we've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together,
this new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Unloading!
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Big right hand.
Boom, what impact. Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase and become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Able to save herself there. Ladders in position, gonna make the climb.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Carmella perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claims.
She's taking some offense, but she can still climb that ladder.
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
And then back to Charlotte. Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. Heading to the outside now.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Climbing up. It is her enough time to go for the win. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going. Becky with history in her hands.
St. Louis behind Becky now.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Side slam. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my God, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The queen rising to the occasion. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Throws her back in from ringside. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms out tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Getting the ladder into position here.
It's the perfect spot, too.
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
And can do it.
The only thing left to do is pull it down.
Easier said than done.
Lynch brings down the briefcase. The first Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic with two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together,
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase and become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualification.
From the top.
But now we see Tamina.
After a move like that, you might feel like the room is spinning.
Coming back from the outside now.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms out tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Don't do this. Don't do it! Up and down, leg lariat.
Tamina landed heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
From the top. That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
Hooked up and
Then Tamina. A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank.
Very much. You?
I know this shit about it. It's on the carpet, that's why.
What's up, brother? Thank you.
What's going on with you today? You feel better? You got people that been preparing, and then they don't just do it. It's so bad.
Contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Face lock applied. You know this means trouble.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Face rake. Oh, definitely hurts.
Nope.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Winch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Manhandle slam. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all. Clubbing blow.
Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and confidence.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
What a barrage of stomps. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Look out. Angle German. There's a Russian leg sweep.
Rapid fire rights over and over. To the sky.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
German suplex released.
Going up. Uh-oh.
The right hands create separation and an escape. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Destructive offense from Natalya. All the way up for a suplex. No, Wiggles free.
Into the top one.
Big forearm.
And let's fall victim to some big impact there.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Taking a going high risk here.
From the heavens, big-time splash.
Tamina wipes out an opponent, but can she seize the opportunity and grab the briefcase?
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Natty putting some old-school know-how behind that maneuver.
Oh yeah, they were out there the whole time. Like, man, he's funny. He's talking normal, and he's going to an Irish team like that.
Can you believe this? I love it.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it.
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Victory is within reach now.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult. Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
Oh, what is going to happen here? And able to beat Natalya to the punch. She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole. Neckbreaker. A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it. Running hip attack. What impact?
Big hip attack.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Right into the disarmer.
Flying.
Let's go under submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Clubbing blow.
She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
And this one is all Tamina. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Put in the corner now.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder.
And Charlotte takes another beating there.
Natalya must only be thinking one thing. The need to finish this as soon as possible.
Oh, what a response. By the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Steered away there.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Scoop slam. Charlotte clothesline. Oh, man.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking. Ooh, I hope you enjoy that mouthful of leather.
Natalya sent flying to the outside. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. She's looking winded now.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down. And she anticipated what was coming.
And is she... Yeah, it looks like she's bleeding now. Things are getting dicey for her.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Powerful contact by Tamina. Look at this. Snap suplex. Boom. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, God, face first.
And the core taking on some damage.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
She's worked so hard for this. It's over. Natalya grabs the briefcase and becomes Miss Money in the Bank.
miss Money in the Bank.
That's good. I like both sides because, like, but they like this, bro. They pop.